Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of NieR Automata. We are in the flooded city, where apparently the bedrock has been blown out in the previous war, and it looks like the entire city, so it's making it look like the entire city is sinking. Probably because it actually is, if the bedrock was blown out. We've also found our third pod by fishing here, which is something I was looking for, because I happened to know this is where it was. Now, the reason we're here is because a few things. First of all, the wandering couple are here. Emil's memories. There's a Lunar Tear somewhere here, and there's a resistance carrier in the ocean, which is coming into port to stock up on some missiles, and we're supposed to protect it while it stocks up. So we're going to do all of that. Hopefully, I get to all three of those. At the very least, I'll get to two of those this episode, I think. But hopefully, we get to all three. And away we go. Oh, and the reason you're getting all this morose chanting music is because I encountered the third and presumably final golden machine, which tells me that there's actually probably a whole bunch of unit data and fishing stuff to give here. Vengeful Child. There we go. We had the Courageous Brother first, the Hateful Sister second. Vengeful Child. A small golden stubby that was accompanied by followers of the same color. It fought to avenge its tribe, which met its end at the hands of androids. After being defeated, it engaged to self-destruct while cursing the name of androids. That's it as far as unit data. Weapon stories. I got an iron pipe while fishing in the on the way over here. Dad, if you're cold, I can give you my hat. You're the best father in the world, after all. Huh. Oh, and Phoenix Dagger. I don't remember where I got the Phoenix Dagger, but I got the Phoenix Dagger somewhere. Oh, I think I got it in the Forest Zone. The girl lay there on the day of her wedding. Her parents and beloved were dead, and she herself had been violated in front of their corpses. As she swore to kill those who had done this terrible deed, the shining songbird appeared. Yeah. And Beast Lord, I did. I've got that at level 3 now, but I've already read that level 3 story. Cool. Fishing Encyclopedia, got a whole bunch here. Blowfish, a poisonous fish that can cause hallucinations when consumed. Some androids use components of this fish to create powerful drugs, but you really don't want to fall in with that crowd. Starfish. This critter uses its 5 arms to move about, while the mouth at its center inhales dead fish and clams. Despite the appearance, it's actually quite friendly, and will often move closer if you try to touch it. Starfish Machine. A machine life form resembling a starfish. Its mobility is roughly the same as a regular starfish, so it's hard to imagine this creature was designed to have an impact on aquatic life. To this day, researchers have not reached a consensus on why it exists. Bream Machine. A machine life form resembling a bream. Its extremely aggressive nature has caused many a careless android to return home from a peaceful day of fishing with fewer appendages than before. Mackerel Machine. A machine lifeform resembling a mackerel. Like the regular mackerel, it has negative effects on androids when consumed. Fortunately, it only makes their bodies itch all over, so things certainly could have been worse. Horseshoe Crab Machine. A machine lifeform resembling a horseshoe crab. Their shells are used as shoulder pads by some male androids, because good taste is apparently not a prerequisite for good fashion. And that's all my fish. A laser. So there's a laser pod. That's interesting. Do I want to do laser? Laser blade. I'm really curious about how this pod B laser works. Apparently that's how it works. I think ultimately I still prefer the Gatling gun. I thought the wandering couple was around here somewhere. Where did they go? So it's no longer in my active quests. The wandering couple is listed as failed. Did I go too far, maybe? Or did they... Because they were over here somewhere. A broken woman saw a lost machine in the free skies. A ruthless android became the wind at a closed theater. So, somewhere in here, there was, like, the wandering couple, but it failed for some reason. I don't know why. Oh well. A solitary android gave it all in the free skies. A lot of bodies here. A foolish doll wasn't in top form at the Mountain of Metal. Oh, I tried. So at this point, it's off to Emil's memories. A scared girl saw a white flower in a land of distorted fairy tales.
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
Ah, here's the Lunar Tear.
I should probably tell Emil about this Lunar Tear.
Sorry to keep you!
I didn't even contact you yet.
This kangaroo thing is really kind of messing with the scene.
Emil, are you okay?
I just remembered. Thank you again. You've helped me remember an important place.
Oh?
A place very special to him. In thanks, I'll tell you how to visit it. Please take this key.
Elevator key ×1. Interesting.
What's it for?
It'll let you access the elevator in the shopping mall. You should head there whenever you have the time. I'm sorry. I need to stay here for a while. You go on ahead.
Ah! Emil's memories updated. Alright, well, we know that defeating these machines is the point of no return, so I'm not going to do that. A hollowed-out doll was ambushed by the enemy during the decisive battle. And I feel like we should take the elevator in the shopping mall to wrap this up. A small android heard the screams of crazed machines at a city of boxes. Alright, let's go to the shopping mall and take the elevator. See where we find. Or see what we find. See where it goes and what we find there. Promptu heard the call of friends in the deepest darkness. That's nasty of Platinum Games to put the final one right there at the point of no return. A cursed child saw a machine taking a walk in a world of ended dreams. Lot of bodies here. Like, wow. A just young boy vowed vengeance in a land of distorted fairy tales. A sea-living android hit a wall inside a tall tower. I'm just going to use the access point to get close to the commercial facility. And there's a Goliath here, of course. They're not even that hard anymore.
This must be what Emil's key is for.
Looks like you used the key. I hope this doesn't bite me in the butt. Oh, that looks pretty. It's full of lunar tears. And Emil did say he lived way, way, way underground.
Wow! Look at all the lunar tears.
Where are we?
Thank you for coming.
Emil, what is this place?
It's the place from my memories that I worked so hard to protect. Or, to be exact, the place protected by the person I used to be.
Sorry. I don't get it.
A long time ago, I was created to be a weapon. A weapon that could adapt to any environment, and one capable of total destruction.
You're a weapon?
When the war against the aliens started, I decided to strengthen that weapon by creating copies of myself.
Interesting.
So, in truth, I'm only one of a countless number of Emils. We, I guess, worked with each other to keep our defensive lines intact. But the more of ourselves we created, the more our original memories began to fade. The original Emil liked this place a lot. He spent a lot of time here with people he loved. They were tough times, sad times, but the memories of that journey were his greatest treasure. And I have a few traces of those memories in my own mind.
Where's the original Emil now?
I don't know. There were so many of us that after a while, we just...
Oh.
And there's still something that all of us Emils need to settle. Oh, right. I should probably repay you for all of your help. Please take this.
Lunar Tear times 1 and 1550 experience. Neat.
It's said that a Lunar Tear can make any wish come true.
Thank you.
Oh, no. I'm the one who should be thanking you. You've helped me find some of my precious memories. Now I'll be able to keep pushing forward, even if I'm alone.
Well, that's sweet, actually. In a bit of a sad way, it's very sweet. This place is very, very pretty, though. I wonder if this is like a callback to the original NieR game, or like a previous Platinum Games title, or something like that.
You've helped me find some of my precious memories. Now I'll be able to keep pushing forward, even if I'm alone.
This game is just so pretty when it wants to be. Alright, I think that's all there is to do. I'm just gonna take another quick circuit around, make sure I haven't missed anything. And I guess... Actually, first I want to take a look at the items and see what the Lunar Tear... There we go, what it does. Emil gave you this wearable Lunar Tear. It's an accessory. There it is in 2B's hair. I think I'm going to keep it there. That suits her a lot better than the pink or blue bows or the machine head. just going to quickly pop over to the resistance camp, sell some of the fish I caught in the flooded city, and then we'll head on with the main mission. I like how my my inventory is basically half fish, or half chips at this point, pardon me. And I now have some pure water, so I think that was required for upgrading some of my weapons to level 4. No, I think it was for upgrading some of the pods. That's my mistake. I got an iron pipe. I can upgrade that. It's not a very strong weapon. And I can even upgrade it again. So let's see about upgrading the pods. Yeah, I need 10 pure water. Or 10 simple gadgets. Yeah, 10 pure water. I'm going to buy the last 24 storage. There we go. And I mean, since I'm going to the point of no return anyway, might as well get these last pod programs. Do a quick save, and then head over to the flooded city. And I'm going to take a quick moment to go through my my plug-in chips just to make sure that they're fully optimized. So I'm going to cut through to the other side. See you there. Alright, well I've managed to use every single slot available to me. So what I've done, obviously I haven't changed the HUD at all. So what I've got is I've got weapon attack up +4, max HP up +4, max HP up +3, auto heal +5, EXP gain up +1, fast cooldown +3, evade range up +2, moving speed up +2, vengeance +3. Vengeance is a new one, where basically what it does is there's a 20% chance that 40% of damage taken is dealt back to the enemy. Auto use item +4. So that's what I've got going on there. A lone lancer fell with grace in a vain forest. And I guess now we can see what enemies are supposed to be here. A wounded android saw a black book at a land stuck in the past. So many different unique bodies here. This is kind of disturbing, honestly. I laughed at my own demise at the ruins of a civilization. I don't think, in spite of all of the bodies that I've retrieved in this small area, I don't think a single one of them has been a duplicate. An inexperienced soldier hit a wall at the bunker looking at Earth. A Bohemian soldier saw a bitter enemy at a city drenched in blue. I think I've done that one before. Could be wrong. A small android saw a Yohara, once considered a friend, in a deep, dark forest. Well, that's ominous. What is that I hear? Is that just the water, the waves? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Anyway, I'm going to call an end to the episode there. You know the drill. Those missiles up there, we need to protect them. So click over there and join me next time when we try and do that. See you then.